Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Alright, first and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushua, Bahasham Hakkadash. Alright, double honors to our apostles and great men slain in the Lord, and peace and salutations to the elect, okay, scattered across the four corners of the earth, who Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua has blessed in these last days with his truth, and is giving diligence to make their calling and election sure. All right, I'm coming back again through the spirit with another quick impromptu, man. And this is something I wanted to get on a couple of days ago. Just been a little bit tied up, but as you can see, man, you know, these Edomites are definitely on a high horse. Okay, they're definitely especially since after these elections, man, we've been seeing Esau really turn up on pride, and you Jakes better fucking wake up, man. All right, because these devils are getting ready to really show their horns. Okay, these devils, I'm talking about these Edomites, which is the so-called white man. Okay, and the dukes that come of Esau. Okay, you Jakes are getting ready to be in for a rude awakening, man. Okay, Esau's hurt right now. Okay, he feels like he's losing his kingdom. Okay, they're depending on Trump to pretty much make things great again, and they're starting to lose it, man. And they're starting to, as you can see in this video that I just posted, we're starting to see Esau really show that his wickedness, his hatred for you Jakes have not left. Okay, that spirit that this devil has against you so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, okay, this goes all the way back during the time of our forefather Isaac, man. Okay, this beef, okay, really has been going on since we were in the womb of Rebecca. Okay, fighting for that birthright. All right, the scripture says that the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, and Jacob held onto his heel, which was pretty much a symbolicism of Jake overcoming his devil, so to speak, just to make it in simpler forms. Okay, and that's ultimately going to take place when Yahushua returns. Okay, we can go to the book of Isaiah, the 63rd chapter. Okay, it speaks about that, man. Okay, now as you can see in this video that I have posted, you know, Esau is definitely showing his true colors, man, how he feels about you Jakes. Okay, marching up the street, okay, with the swastikas on the flag, saying nigger, and just really showing you that, trying to put a reminding to you Jakes that this is their world. Okay, and you Jakes have been bamboozled on thinking that, you know, from the so-called Emancipation Proclamation, which all that really was a transfer from you from being a physical slave to pretty much a mental slave. I'm just going to break it down like that. Okay, you Jakes still are slaves here in Babylon. Okay, the scripture says slaves and souls of men. Okay, as far as what Babylon inherits, which is America. Okay, we're still under the curses. Okay, we're still oppressed. Okay, and this hate that Esau has for you Jakes, it never left. And see, the only reason why Esau has not really been flipping like that, and I'm not saying all Edomites, because you still got Edomites that are still with the shit. You know, you got your white supremacists, you got your Aryan nation. Okay, we call them Peckerwoods, or they call them Woods or whatever. But they still standing on their shit, man. They standing on believing that they're supreme. Okay. And you Jakes got to stand on your shit, man. All right. The scripture tells us, okay. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to read this scripture real quick because it ties in with what I'm speaking about, because you Jakes have been bamboozled on thinking that these devils change how they feel about you, man. And the only reason why they ain't been tripping is because you niggas is conquered. Okay? What I mean, you niggas is conquered is you ain't no threat to Esau. Okay? When these Edomites, I remember a while back ago, man, I think it was on Soft White Underbelly, where he was interviewing this white knight, which was a KKK member. And he was speaking about how they pretty much love to see you Jakes on black and black crime. They love to see you kill each other. Hell, he was saying that they would drop off trailers in Chicago full of guns and booze just so that you Jakes can take the guns and kill each other. Okay? So, as far as these Edomites, man, you Jakes ain't no threat, man. You gang members, you gangster disciples, you Bloods, you Crips. Hell, I'm even talking about Northern Kingdom. You Ostreños, you Norteños. Okay? Because when Esau sees you, Jakes, he sees y'all killing each other, man. So he's like, man, the niggas is doing us a favor. Hey, well, that's what the dude said. The white knight, he said, the blacks are going to take out the blacks. Now, ultimately, that mindset is the curses that we're under. Okay, the scripture says that a man that was tender and delicate among you shall have an evil eye towards his neighbor, man, his brother. All right, and that's why you see the gangbanging, you know, the Bloods and the Crips and the Hoovers and the Grape Streets and the Skyline, the Piru, the Lincoln Parks, the Brims. Okay. Casadero and Emerald Hills and West Coast 30s, Blue Babies, all that bullshit. Okay, really it is. Cause it's the curses, man. Okay? You gonna kill a brother because he's wearing blue. Or you gonna kill a brother because he's wearing red. As really is foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And you know, we was young, we was caught up in that dumb shit. But now that, you know, through the precepts we get understanding and we see that those are the curses that befell on us. Okay, it wasn't a blessing, it was a curse. See, a lot of you Jakes, you look at that black and black crime as a badge of honor. I killed another nigga. I killed the ops. Okay, but you Jakes have forgot who the real op is, who the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, told you who the ops were. Okay, Psalms 83rd chapter. Now, does that mean that we go out there and slide on no? Okay, but you do need to beware that you do have enemies, man. Okay, the scripture tells us, wait ye upon me until I rise up against the prey. So, you know, we're not out here fighting the Edomites and trying to go to war with them. No, that's not our duty right now, man. Our duty is to do the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai as much as possible, so that when these evil days that draw nigh, okay, the elect are going to be safe. Okay. And as you can see in this video, man, Esau getting ready, man. He's getting ready. He's not playing. Okay. And once again, you niggas ain't no threat. But he, you know, Esau's more organized. Esau will turn up more than you Jakes will turn up, man. And they showing it. Screaming out the N-word. And Jake is just sitting over there appalled. Like, what you think, man? What you think? You thought this man don't change? You thought he changed? All right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. All right, the scripture says, never trust thy enemy, For like iron rusted, so is wickedness. Though he humble and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. So these are things that we're supposed to be remembering. Okay. Just a quick side note, man. I was watching the movie last night, The Revenant, man, with Leonardo DiCaprio, and which by the way that's a good movie, by the way. But one of the things that I noticed about Gad is Gad was being simple, man. You know, and it shows you how those Edomites really felt about Gad. Gad was overthrown because Gad was being simple. Ultimately, it was the curses. But if they had applied this, man, if they had applied never trusting thy enemy, Gad wouldn't have been overthrown. Hypothetically speaking. Okay? Because at the end of the day, once again, it's the curses. Okay? But one of the chiefs of that tribe of the they were part of the what tribe was that? Not Sioux, but they were part of the Pawnee, the Pawnee tribe. You know, one of the things he said that the white man speaks with the forked tongue, man. All right, and Gad was just looking defeated in that video, like in that movie, like Esau was just like running game on Gad and promising him things. Okay, but that's what these devils do. That they'll humble themselves, they'll go crouching and, you know, act like they're really with you. But the scripture says, take good heed, man, because look what Esau ended up doing to the so-called Native American Indians. He was raping the fucking women, getting them fucked up, raping them. I showed you in that movie, his daughter was kidnapped by some of those Edomites, and then you had the Edomite was just popping her, man. And there was nothing she could do. She was tied to a tree. And if it wasn't for Leonardo DiCaprio to pull up, you know, dude would have just pretty much finished off on her. You know, but a lot of that shit was going on during the time of Esau's his conquering. You know, rape, rob, and murder, man. Hey, it happened to Jake too. It happened to Judah, and you niggas should be mad right now, bro. You know, Jake talked that shit like, you know, they big and bad, but you Jakes is scared of these devils, man. You Jakes is Ice Cube, all you niggas that claim to be some type of gangster. You will never roll up on Esau and talk that shit. Because you Jakes have been conquered, man. You know, and as you can see in this video, man, Esau ready, man. He's like, look, he's like, it's on. Okay, so them spirits is definitely being activated, man. Okay, there will be a race war, man. Okay, especially if something happened to this dude Trump. Okay, because that's Esau's last hope, man. Once that's taken, and they ain't gonna have nothing to do but live by the fucking gun. You know? And you Jakes need to take heed, man, that these devils aren't with you, man. These devils don't care about you, man. You can fake the funk only for so long, but eventually, you know, there's gonna always be contention, man, because that's just how the Lord set it up. And these Edomites, man, look, if shit, man, these Edomites, I guarantee you, man, these Edomites are really feeling some type of way about America's history, the racial tension. All right, the scripture says that shameful spewing shall be brought upon their glory, man. Like all the history that on how Esau got America, what he did to Jake. You even had this dude Biden. I'm sorry. He did that little speech and he said, "We're sorry." I think that was for so-called Indigenous Day. But that shameful spewing is being brought upon Esau's glory, man. You know, all of the wickedness and it's got him feeling some type of way. Regret, wanting forgiveness, but nah. See, there's a judgment written, man, for you Edomites, man, and what you did because of what you did to the Lord's people. There's a judgment written. Okay, Jeremiah the 49th chapter, 10 on down. Isaiah 14:21, Jeremiah 30 and 16. Okay, Exodus 21:16. Okay. Revelation 13 verse 9. Okay. So it ain't gonna be no damn sorry. It ain't gonna be no I apologize. No, you can't what's the word? You can't reparate, which reparations goes back to repair. You Edomites have done so much damage to Jake, mentally, traumatizingly, that the Lord got to put the Lord got to put 2/3 of our people down because Jake is so through. Okay, the Lord got to put down 2/3 of His own people because they fucking far gone, and you forwarded it. You forwarded that affliction. Okay, you poured that strong drink down Jake's throat. Okay, black culture, which pushes degeneracy through the fucking music, through the alphabet agenda, through sorceries and witchcrafts, to where Jake is literally unrepairable. Okay, and on top of that, you know, the rape, the robbery, the murder, slavery, backs being whipped. Okay, there's a generational trauma within Jake, man. Going back to that Willie Lynch. Okay, where the mother was pretty much taught. The mother pretty much had to teach the son to have that fear for that, to have the fear for master. Okay, and that mindset trickled all the way down into now. That's why you niggas ain't gonna step to Esau. Okay, but a time is coming where these devils is gonna show these horns, and if like the scripture says, it said, never trust thy enemy, man. You Jakes is simple, man. You walk around, you think it's all about love everybody, but you don't even love your own people. Okay, and Esau's getting ready, man. He's getting ready to show his horns, to show his true colors. Okay, and it's gonna be some shit, man. All right. Back to Ecclesiastes 12 and 10, it says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Meaning Esau can he's pretty much set himself up to pretty much act like he's not that same devil, but he is. All right, and you Jakes is getting ready to get clobbered over your head with a reality check, man. Look at these Edomites, man. These Edomites is ready, man. They're ready to use that blessing, which is that sword, on you Jakes. Okay? Don't be surprised if you start seeing niggas hanging from light poles. I think, matter of fact, a brother had did a video where I think somewhere down south where you had a I believe it was a black kid that was found hanging in the kid's bathroom, bro. Okay? It's been a couple instances where Jake's been found hanging. Okay. Right out there in Maryland, it says Maryland parents seek answers after son found hanging in the school bathroom. I'm not sure if it was a Jake or not, but it's definitely, there's been articles of Jake's being found hanging, man. So that same spirit, that same Jim Crow spirit, you know, whenever we go through these pictures in the Without Sanctuary, where it shows you Jake's getting lynched and hung, hey man, hey, that spirit ain't going nowhere. That spirit is still here, and that spirit's gonna be activated, man. Okay. So, you know, I'm not gonna say that, but it's best for you, Jakes, to turn back unto the Lord. If not, you better be be ready to fucking defend yourself. But the best thing for you to do is to turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Okay, as King David said, hide me from the wicked, which is thy sword. Okay, this sword is getting ready to be sent, man. So, I'm not gonna make this too long, but the spirits is being roused up. Okay. Esau ain't playing. What are you Jakes doing? So, hey, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles, great Milton, the Ruel. Peace and shalom to the elect. Shalom, shalom, shalom.